Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our grade 4 concerts here at Paton this morning. We have the Mullins and the Quinlivan classrooms performing, and we have a wonderful audience in our kindergartners and first grade students, our other two fourth grade classes, the Morans and the Cormiers, and our guests and families. We welcome you. We're so excited to have everyone here with us this morning. My name is Jane Lizotte, for those of you who don't know me. I'm the principal here at Paton, and it's just so happy to be with you this morning. Some questions were asked regarding why a morning concert and not an evening concert. I just want to explain that we're trying this out during the month of November as a way to sing without our masks on. The students have an easier time too following Miss Fallis Burrill when she doesn't need to have her mask on. We want to celebrate the great outdoors. While I know it's not convenient for all families to perform in the morning, we are taping our concerts today thanks to Liz Poplowski and Shrewsbury Media Connection. Additionally, in the spring, we hope to perform again outside, but later in the late afternoon when we still have the sun in the sky and people who are typically working during the day hours will be able to come. So welcome, thank you, and I'm going to hand over the microphone to Ms. Fallis Burrill, who has worked very, very hard with our students, and congratulations to our students. Let's do it. Do your best. Here we go.
Thanks so much for being here. I don't need to say much because they've got this whole thing under control. Let's get started.
Did you remember to bring your music? Of course. It's all up here. Remember, we don't need the music anymore. It's all memorized. Oops, that's right. I must be a little nervous. I know our concert is about the joys of fall in New England. Yep, Thanksgiving is only a few days away. Hey, do you know where the Thanksgiving tradition comes from? I sure do. Eek, look at the time. We've got to start the show. On the fourth Thursday of November, Americans celebrate Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving is a national holiday honoring the early settlers and their harvest feast known as the first Thanksgiving.
Long before the settlers came to the east coast of the United States, the area was inhabited by many Native American tribes.
The area surrounding the first Thanksgiving is now known as southeastern Massachusetts and eastern Rhode Island.
The native people knew the land well and had fished, hunted, and harvested for thousands of generations. They were very happy and peaceful people.
Speaking of peacefulness, we hope you like our first song. It makes us mindful of the importance of peace and helps us to understand that everyone is in this world together.
We are in from their homeland in England and set sail across the Atlantic Ocean to find a new world. They traveled for 66 days, hoping to land where New York City is now located. It was very windy during their journey, so they decided to keep safe and settle near Cape Cod instead. This happened to be an area where the Native American tribes were already living. As the English people prepared for winter, they gathered anything they could find, even if it meant taking some of the Native American supplies. The Native American leaders decided to visit the English settlers to teach them how to grow their own corn and go fishing. I'm sure the English settlers were very thankful for the help. Speaking of being thankful, it's important to notice the things we have in our life today and be thankful for them also. Our next song, We Are Thankful, reminds us to keep our focus on things we have and be thankful for them instead of thinking about the stuff we don't have. How far our country of America has come since the English settlers came over from Europe. You're right. I particularly notice all of the freedoms that we have in our country that many people in other countries don't have. I can't imagine our lives without the effort that so many men and women put forth in the past years to help maintain our freedom as American citizens. Our country has made so much progress in the past. I'll bet there is still hope for an even better future, too. Throughout history, America has truly become a land of hope and liberty. Our next song around, called America, America, reminds us of the freedom and hope that spreads throughout the hearts of everyone in our country.
America, America, land of hope and liberty. Freedom rings from every mountain, from sea to sea. America, 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 hope
course you do. It's your home. I'll bet almost everyone in our chorus is happy to be living in the United States of America, too. We love the USA.
We love the USA. We live in a land where men are free and proud to defend their liberty. We mean it when we say we're glad we're alive and live in the USA. We love the USA. We'll join in the chorus loud and strong and sing in the land where we belong. We mean it when we say we're glad we're alive and live in the USA. We love the USA. We live in a land where men are free and proud to defend their liberty. We mean it when we say we're glad we're alive and live in the USA.
Boy, do I feel happy inside.
Yeah, November is a great month to focus on working together and be thankful for what we have and the efforts people have made for us.
The autumn is so beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, the colors of leaves are really special. Orange, yellow, red, gold, purple, and brown.
I love to make a huge pile of leaves and jump into them at the end of when they all have fallen to the ground at the end of the season.
Some of these days feel awfully cold. The season always seems to be coming to an end.
Let's sing about a song that speaks to the wonders of beautiful autumn.
I know a great one. It's called Autumn Leaf.
Autumn leaf in my hand, how did your color get so grand? You were green, now you're gold. How did your color get so gold? Autumn leaf in my hand, lovely gold. Was it planned? Autumn leaf, you can fly, lovely gold in the sky. Autumn leaf from a tree, how did you know to come to me? Now we've met, you and I will remember once you fly. Autumn leaf in my hand, lovely gold. Was it planned? Autumn leaf, you can fly, lovely gold in the sky. Autumn leaf in my hand, lovely gold. Was it planned? Autumn leaf, you can fly, lovely gold in the sky.
The English settlers learned how to harvest their own corn and fish themselves after the Native Americans showed them how.
That fall, 4 settlers were sent to hunt for food.
Some of the natives got concerned when they heard gunshots and thought the English might be preparing for war.
After the Native American leader visited the English settlement, they discovered that the English were only preparing for a harvest celebration.
The Native American leader thought that was a great idea and sent some of his own men to hunt for deer for the feast.
For 3 days, the English and the native men and women and children ate together.
They were thankful that they had become friends and had tons of food for everyone.
Whoa! They reached out and worked together as a team to make sure everyone was able to enjoy the celebration.
If we put ourselves in other people's shoes, it would be so much easier to understand what other people need and how they're feeling.
Our last song is about our ability to understand and share the feelings of another person.
Another word for understanding or sharing the feelings of another person is empathy. The Native Americans surely felt empathy, meaning the English people.
They reached out as many times to help the English people feel comfortable in the new land.
Reach out, show your compassion. Reach out, show that you care. Put yourself in someone's shoes. Try to understand. Fill your heart with empathy. Reach your helping hand. Oh, reach out. Reach out, show your compassion. Reach out, show that you care. Put yourself in someone's place. See their point of view. Look at them with tenderness. Let them reach to you. Oh, reach out. Oh, reach out.
Thank you for coming to our concert today. Many thanks go out to families who always provide us with endless support. To the 4th grade team of teacher and our principal, Dr. Lazat, thank you for always guiding us so that we can be our very best. Thanks to Miss Fellisborough and Miss Youngren and our custodian, Mr. Rose. Your tireless effort to keep us inspired to do our very best. We hope you enjoyed our singing. We'll look forward to seeing you in the spring. Wait till you see what we have planned. Have a great day, everyone.
And thank you to our composers, Teresa Jennings and John Philip Souza, for our program today.
Woo!